right, here in this video, we are just going to take a quick look at this edge elastic assignment to make sure that we understand how to first graph and then what we're looking for the slope, the y-intercept, and the linear equation. So there's actually 4 pieces to these problems. First up, it says to graph. So that's what we'll start with. You've been given a table, so you have x and y, and we're going to graph the coordinate -3, -1, and we're going to graph the coordinate 3, 3. So we have a graph here. We're going to go ahead and -3, -1. Now remember x and y. So x is left and right, y is up and down. So x -3 and then -1. So the coordinate is here and it'll put your first coordinate there. And the second coordinate is 3, 3. So I'm going to go to 3 is positive. So over to the right 3 and then 3 on the y is also positive, so 3, 3. And when I click the second coordinate, it will automatically draw the line for me, which is great. Here next, we want to go ahead and finish the problem. So we have it graphed, step 1. Step 2, find the slope. Now remember, slope is the rise over run. So the easiest way to do that is to, well, we could just count straight from the graph. So I'm going to go ahead and hit scratch pad so I can use a drawing tool. So if I was at A and I wanted to go to B, I would rise up. Well, how far would I rise up? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So up 4, that's a positive 4 because I went up. And then I'm going to go over to find B. So how far? Remember, it's all about spaces. It's the distance between. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 4 over 6. And I think to myself, is this simplified? And 4 and 6, well, they're both even, right? And so since they're both even, they'll both divide by 2. Well, 4 divided by 2 is 2. And 6 divided by 2 would be 3. So there's my slope. 2 over 3. I double check. First up, I go over and I look and I'm like, yes, that's going up the mountain. That's going uphill. So that is a positive because sometimes we get them flipped. So I want to make sure, yes, I have a positive slope. So let's go back up. So I can type here. I know that this is 2 over 3. Now I want to look for the y-intercept, the b. Now the b is first up on the y, so here's my y, and I want where the line crosses. Well, it crosses right here. So my y-intercept is 1. Now I'm not going to leave that point on there. I could, but that is 1. So let's go ahead and click. My y-intercept is 1. And then I want to write the equation in slope-intercept form. Well, slope-intercept form is listed right there for you. Y equals mx plus b. So I'm going to start typing. Well, y equals, I know what m is. I already found that. So 2 over 3. Then I'm going to type the x. That's really important that the x is there. Plus the b. Where did it cross the y-intercept? Well, it crossed at 1. So my answer is y equals 2/3 x plus 1. So step 1, you're going to graph using the first 2 coordinates. And as soon as you put the second one on, you'll get a straight line. You need to find the slope, which you can do by counting up and over. You could also use the slope formula if you prefer to use the slope formula. The y-intercept is where the line crosses the y-axis. Be careful with that. It's where it crosses the y-axis. And then you'll rewrite it in slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. You'll fill in the m, you'll fill in the b. Don't forget the y, and don't forget the x.